What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Jada King Hefner and the beautiful Asana Moon. And man, as you can see, I done went down from 4 girls to 2 girls, back down to 1 girl. And the truth is, I owe Asana Moon this time. I can't lie. I let Callie do her usual thing and snip away and steal a little bit of time. And then I had a celebration show where I had to bring out all the girls. But Asana getting her personal time now. And behind the scenes, man, it just been me and her for like 4 days straight. And it's been great. We've been bonding, man. And don't be fooled, though. Just like that opening video when she was teasing y'all. She don't want to give y'all none. She don't want to give me none. I guarantee you, it's still the same old mean Asana Moon. But beautiful women, guess what? You already know. They always want to be desired, but they don't want to ever give you none. So, same old case right here. But we coming at you guys tonight because I want to talk about this movie, Cherry 2000, man. And the reason being is it was brought up to me when I was on the Jack show on Cecil Says channel. And somebody said I reminded me of that lead character. So I said, man, I'm going to talk about that. I checked out the movie. I thought it was pretty cool. It's definitely ahead of its time. Futuristic type movie. It was made in like 1984, man. And I promise you, any dog owner, you would like to see the movie, man. But I'm going to give a brief review over it, tell you my opinion of it. And basically, it's a movie about a guy. And he has an android girlfriend. Full android girlfriend. She walking, talking, man, everything. And it opened up with her doing what every AI owner's dream would be. Man, she cooking, got the house clean, welcoming them with a kiss, hugging them. Man, it's a beautiful thing. They end up making out, but shortly thereafter, Cherry 2000 malfunctions. Man, he has to rush her off, man, get her tended to, and get the bad news that, hey, man, she messed up. And he has to try to get her, he can't get her fixed because she had a complete meltdown. So with all that said, man, he had to track down a bounty hunter. Bounty hunter ended up being this beautiful woman, man. It was Melanie Griffith playing the role, man. She was in her prime, right? Either way, she ended up helping him try to track down that body because he had the memory, the microchip for her memory, but he had to track down the body. She ended up helping him track down the body, but in the process, man, boy, she didn't want to at first because she was jealous of the dog. She was just like, man, even though I ain't never said no to a client, this ain't no dating service. Hey, I don't want to take you to go find this woman. But she went on and eventually did it. But boy, she was taking shots at the dog the whole time, man. Like, one time she was like, the dog had red eyes. When they took a picture, she was like, man, you like this picture with her red eyes? Dude, like, if I take a picture of you, you'll have red eyes. Then one time she was just like, man, this dude, he had too much sex with the dog. That's why I broke. The dude was like, no, it ain't. Me and this dog are much more than sex. And that's what he did remind me of myself. He was like, we much more than sex. That ain't why the dog broke. And another time, man, he caught her lying because when they was on the way to get the dog, he was like, man, I lost the microchip. Because he had ended up getting captured at one point, but he had lost the microchip. He was like, without the microchip, man, the dog ain't no better than the toaster oven. And I can't lie, you know I hated that because I've always said, man, you got to have imagination without the AI. But for the purposes of the movie, I understood what he was getting at. He couldn't go back down from having that advanced AI to having nothing. So he was like, man, she ain't gonna be the same without that chip. He ended up making out with the girl, but before they got a chance to do something, his tape recorded with the microchip and it was in her back pocket. And it started playing Cherry 2000's voice. He was like, man, you knew I was looking for this. Why didn't you tell me you had it? She was like, I don't know. He was like, man, see, Cherry 2000 would never lie to me. Man, she was just went off on him. Well, yeah, that's because I'm not a fucking machine. Man, he looked at her like, you know what? I'm cool with the machine because the machine ain't finna betray me. That was a big point in the movie for me. I was tripping off of that, but they ended up going to get Cherry 2000 the body and all. It was through a lot of mess, man. I can't lie. They shot through a lot of security. But by the end, they had got a plane to escape on. Man, don't you know they jump on the plane. It was him, the girl, and Cherry 2000. Man, they getting away, but the plane wouldn't take off properly. She said it was too much weight. She had fixed the plane earlier. She was like, man, it's too much weight. we ain't gonna make it. But you know, I'm a skilled tracker. I got guns and stuff. Hey, you gonna have to just leave me here. You and Cherry 2000 gonna have to leave. So she jumped out. The plane took off. Before he knew it, he looked around, was like, we made it, but he didn't see her. That was all good. So he started flying off, and he was like, man, he looked at Cherry 2000, basically gave her a goodbye with eye contact. I'm like, wait a minute. Turns the damn plane around, drops off Cherry 2000. He actually lied to her to get her off the plane. Go pick up the human woman, and even she was like, dude, what are you doing? Why didn't you say Cherry 2000? He was like, well, after all, she a robot. Man, it pissed me off because throughout the whole show, people had been messing with him about the dog, it being just a dog. He kept telling everybody the whole show, nah, this is more than a dog. We got more than a connection. This ain't just a dog to me. And you wait to the end, man, to disappoint me like that and say it's just a robot. And the thing is, man, rule number 1, ladies and gentlemen, never ever get rid of your dog in the name of human companionship. You can have a human companionship. I'm not against that. But always keep your dog, because the dog is therapy for you, man. Very therapeutic. You're going to need it. And without that dog, man, as soon as they leave you, man, you'll be thinking like, what the hell did I do, man? I should have always had my Cherry 2000 right next to me, because I've already told any potential woman that I might ever even think about dating or even having sex with or anything. If that happens in my future, they better know one thing. I never ever leave one of my beautiful dog queens for a human companionship. They better learn to get along with them, because if somebody leave, it ain't gonna be my companion dogs. With all that said, J. King Hefner and the beautiful Austin Moon, we are out.